First off, this isn't a restaurant review. While I'll be talking about a local restaurant, it's not a review, and I will still continue to eat at that location because I really like it. But my grandson and I were having breakfast, and we had a server that was outstanding. I mean, she smiled, she was attentive, she was meeting all our needs and all the other customers too, doing a fabulous job. Then all of a sudden, out of the corner, there's a phone ringing, and I didn't think anything of it. By the time I got to about the fourth ring, I hear this screaming attack noise coming from our superstar server, just laying into these two new employees that appeared they had been there more than a week or two from listening to their discussion. So anyway, she runs around the corner, grabs the phone, instantly turns back into Miss Nice and handles that person on the phone and did a fabulous job. I mean, it was impressive. But then when the phone went down, turns back into animal again and goes back to attacking these new folks. So this goes on for probably about 10 or 15 minutes in one way, shape, or form. So much, in fact, that I looked over one time and there was a group of the servers had gotten together, and one of them storms off saying, "I'm not going to do that." And the young lady who was having the issue in the first place said, "I bet you will," and they both stormed off in different directions. She turned the corner to us and again smiles and working and doing a great job. So it was just interesting that nowhere around could I find a leader. There was no supervisor to be found. I know there's one there. There's probably 20 employees in that restaurant. So there was one there. There was one that chose not to be there, that chose not to get involved and chose not to handle the situation. So it kind of bothered me when I saw that. So I just happened to, when I got home, I pulled up that company's website to kind of see what they were about and everything. And I'm just going to give you a few words that kind of came from their website. Customer experience, great customer experience, being served with big smiles, those types of things. So then I went a little further and said, okay, what are they looking for in an employee? And sure enough, they had it on there. And some of the things they talked about on there was, hey, if you want to be the next great person to join the team, get a hold of us. Must love people, big smiles, all these things. And it was just frustrating that, on the surface, they were a lot of them were doing that, but it seemed like as soon as they turned around, it was just, they were attacking each other. And again, if a leader could get involved in there and set those expectations from the beginning, how powerful would that be? Because I'll say it bothered me, and I'm still going to eat there. There were several folks around me that were kind of just taken back from it and wondering, what do we do next? What should we do? And it wound up that almost everybody that was kind of around us was gone within the next 20 minutes or so. So I think there was an impact to that organization, and I'd like to kind of see what are your thoughts. Have you had a similar situation with something like that in a restaurant? Keep you from going back, keep you from telling about that great experience and things like that. Would you have said something? Should I have said something? Post your thoughts below and like and share us. Thanks a lot.